Here we go.
Hey, viewers.
Uh,
Oh,
oh, shit. Is it muted? Yeah, it is. Cool. 2 seconds while I post the link. Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to elimination number 15 of Ascendance 9. We are down to the final 5, so we're gonna jump right in and get started. So Josh, you won High Roller once again, securing your spot in the final 4. How does it feel to be so close to the end of this game?
It feels really good and a little bit surreal. I couldn't have done it without my roommate Andrew, so a lot of props to him. He took it very seriously, and we shared. I think that was probably the most excited I've been all season for a win is when we won that one, and I think it was just because like me and him tried so hard, and it was close, and the end is in sight, so it feels good, and I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to be here with everyone that's sitting with me too. So it feels good.
So Matt, you lost the High Roller Challenge by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
How was it doing the challenge with a loved one?
Oh, it was super fun. Like I really enjoyed doing it with my sister. It's one of the things that me and my sister get along with the most. Like we didn't always have like the best relationship like growing up and everything until like we both realized that we were into like Survivor and like Big Brother and shows like that. So like when you said they were gonna be a loved ones challenge, I'm like, oh, I have to do it with her, and we did it. And it took us a while to get our group, but once we did, like we had a really good chemistry and everything. I think it really worked very well. She's somebody that I've been like trying to convince to like once if her schedule opens up a little bit to like try to play one of these games, 'cause I think she'd be really good because she really likes this kind of stuff. And like, but it was just really fun to like let her in on this and see how everything happens in these games, and like just do a challenge with her so she gets a better sense of it. And like to come so close, like she was pretty excited that we almost got there. 1 point off was, I mean, like it couldn't have been any tighter. And I really, I had a lot of fun doing it with her. And it was just, yeah, it was one of the best rounds of the game for me.
I will say one thing I love about this cast is normally when we do the loved ones visit, everyone just gets like their online friends to come do it with you guys. You guys had 3 of the 5 of you actually have like someone like a loved one or a roommate or someone compete. So kudos to you guys on that one. So Erica, tonight is the last night for powers and advantages to come into play. There was a lot of talk of at 6 it was the last round. I don't know who said that because I know I didn't, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about them coming into play tonight?
okay, so I guess I fell for the fake news. I fell for the propaganda that powers were expired. I guess that's why I was voted the person who never knows what's going on in this game, because this is news to me. So I don't think there are any still on the board. If there are, I mean, shit.
Definitely.
I don't know what to say. That's gonna really shake things up. Yeah, I don't know who said that, but that I thought powers were expired last round. So, oops.
So Ryan, there's only 5 days left in the game. How stressful does the game start becoming with that very small number lingering in your mind?
Oh, this game is always stressful. It's Ascendance. I think it does get stressful. Like I was literally up last night laying in bed being all like I was high as fuck, but I was like freaking out about it. And I've been freaking out since the beginning, and I'm freaking out now. And I think I'll just continue to freak out until like I get voted out or make it to the end, And
Alrighty, and then Brian. As we start getting down to the final few vote offs, does the decision for making votes start turning to who could win in the end? Or is it just kind of based on who people are aligned with versus who they aren't?
In this group, it should be basing it off of how do you get to the end and how you win. You don't want to, and making sure you have a case to win. These people don't seem like they want to wake up and try to make a case for themselves. There's very little opportunities left. And in my mind, there are 2 front runners and 2 backseat runners. But I implore some people to wake up and make a move because numbers are dwindling down. And even if I go tonight, y'all still can prove yourselves, but there's not many opportunities left. But I forget the question. I'm just rambling because every time I get the chance to talk, I'm going to try to plead my case to these people to keep me. And they're not listening, but I'm going to keep talking their ears off until the last second.
I would like to respond to Brian. And I respect your game a lot, and I do appreciate. Oh, is it not time for that? I'm sorry. Did someone? Sorry, what?
I would like to hear your response anyway.
Okay. I really appreciate playing with you this whole game, and especially your efforts today. You made a lot of really good points. But one of the points that does bother me is really telling me to my face that I'm a back runner in this game. And it's not the first time that it's happened. It's not the first time that someone's told me, if I go tonight, you're going next. And I don't respond to that. I'm still here. I'm still playing. I still have a chance to be the next high roller. And I don't appreciate someone trying to, I really don't appreciate that approach. And it really kind of hurts my feelings. And I respect your game a lot. But that was the kind of the final nail in the coffin, was when you tried that route of, if I go, you're next because you're the bottom player. You're not the first one to tell me that. But everyone who's told me that so far has gone home. So.
Okay, but can I respond to you? What if that's really how I felt? I didn't mean it to be like strategy, but that's really how I felt, and I was being completely honest. And
that's totally fair. And I'm sure that the other 3 people also feel the same way, but they're not telling me that. They're not. I think that's maybe something you keep close to the vest, because I'm sure that there have been other people who see me that way, and they've gotten me to vote with them by not telling me that I'm the weak link.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings in any way. I didn't intend to. I wanted to be blunt honest with the way I saw the game, because that's the only way I could feel I could have maybe saved myself today. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
No, I hear you. I know, and I appreciate your honesty, and I appreciate being able to be candid with you.
And yeah, I'll jump in like a little bit quickly here, because I feel like I'm the second person that he's talking about as being a back runner in this, and I feel like, I don't know, like if you wanted to endear people to try to make a move, I feel like you need to figure out a way to talk about how you are helping their game instead of telling them that they're not playing good. Like you need to endear. You want to make somebody want to work with you, and I don't want to work with somebody who doesn't respect me enough to tell me that to tell me to my face like you basically suck because of the way that you played. Because I'm playing the way that I played because it's been keeping me here. That's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing.
No one in this final 5 sucks, in my opinion. It's just the way I see the game. There are 2 people that played a little better. You seen the thing where the ranks where they have S tier and A tier? I think none of us are bad. There's just S tiers and A tiers. That's the way I see it.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, I will now leave the floor open to any more discussion before we get to the vote.
I have one thing to say, if you don't mind. I implore you all, regardless of what happened today in this game, Erica, please change your vote. Rayan, please change your vote. Josh, change your vote. Matt, please change your vote. Please, I want to stay. It's like, it would be a dream of mine to stay and keep playing this game with y'all. If not, I understand, but I do think, regardless how this plays out, 2 of y'all will regret this decision, and I can't wait to see y'all join me in jury if I go tonight.
Alrighty, it is now time to vote. No one pre-voted, so I expect a vote from all of you. Alrighty, I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the last time to do so. Alrighty, I will read the vote. Person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and head to jury. First vote, Brian. Second vote, Bri. That is 2 votes Brian, 3 votes left. Third vote, Matt. That is 2 votes Brian, 1 vote Matt, 2 votes left. Fourth vote, 15th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury, Brian. Brian, you have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Papa and Nicole and all of Prod for making this a memorable experience for me. I've wanted to play since, I believe, season 5, and it's a dream come true. I would like to thank my fellow castmates, regardless of our experiences we had in the game. I hope we can be friends outside of this. I will vote for who I believe will be the best winner. I'm not mad at any of y'all. Y'all can keep fighting. I hope we can talk after this. Much love from me. I hope no one took anything I did personally. Thank you.
Good game, Brian.
Alrighty, and with that, congratulations on making it to the final 4. Your next challenge will be posted here shortly, and you will have until 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow to complete it. You should block out about an hour to do the challenge, just so you all know. And don't all try to go at 8 or 9 because there's only one person that could run this. So